Undoubtedly, when it comes to traditional family setup, especially in the societies like Kashmir, I think a lot of dynamics is there, and now there is a shift from traditional to filiocentric families. I mean, where the lead role is played by children in making choices. And when it comes to voting behavior, that's why you will see a lot of change now in families wherein parents have different political affiliations and children have altogether changed their, you know, loyalties or have a different voting behavior as compared to their parents. Credit goes to media, credit goes to regional politics, credit goes to, changing ideologies and among youth and their economic struggle, their joblessness, their unemployment has a lot to do in this. That's why we see a considerable shift from traditional voting behavior to an to a typical uncertain voting behavior now, and it can move anyway as per on the day of the results. If we may have altogether different trends and different things to see, because typically in a family of five we can even expect four people going on different lines and voting for different candidates having different ideologies. Family has changed a lot in Kashmir, and therefore voting behavior will have its share of change as well. You will find parents voting for one party and children may not necessarily adhere to that loyalty. Children in Kashmir or youth in Kashmir have now a lot of economic struggle, career struggles. Unemployment is a major factor to play its role in voting behavior. And more often than not, now regional politics, as I said, the identity based politics is being played, and the kind of speeches that are delivered and the new influential leaders are there in the field, the way they speak, especially youth politicians too have a role to play in changing voting behavior in Kashmir. We can for sure say that the younger lot is much articulate than the elder one, than the senior one as far as politicians are concerned. Younger ones are more frank to speak and play as a devil's advocate. And when leaders have changed, audience too has undergone a serious change. Therefore, it all has an impact on voting behavior. That will be somewhat apparent in this ongoing election when the results are declared. You will find some surprising trends can also be there, because purely of the reason that voting behavior is a bit uncertain now as compared to the traditional party loyalties. Now you will see there is an intergenerational change of preferences, wherein children voting for one and parents voting for another, and even nobody sharing for whom they voted. These uncertainties have crept in, and media has a role to play, leaders' speeches have a role to play, youth in politics has a role to play, and family crisis, career struggles, economic crisis, unemployment rising and alarmingly rising. These all factors are playing its part when it comes to voting behavior and a stark change in that behavior. Thank you.